Hey Aquarius, and welcome to the Angel Cooperative channel. My name is Liza Mariani and I am here to do your monthly tarot horoscope for October 2019. If you are new to our channel, welcome and thank you for joining us. And also welcome back to all the subscribers that are tuning back in, and thank you so much for subscribing and for liking and sharing our videos. If you are new, definitely hit the subscribe button and also the little bell on the corner so that way you get notifications as to when new videos are being uploaded. All right, so Aquarius, all Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. We're going to be focusing on your energy for the month of October. Also, reminder, this is a general reading and may not resonate with everyone, so please check out the other signs in your chart and see those videos as well. Also, a reminder, if you follow the moon cycles, this month, the full moon is going to be falling on October 13th, and the new moon will be on October 28th. All right, so let's see what's going on for Aquarius this month. Ooh, and you have the Five of Pentacles as your overall energy. So let's see what else we have going on. Ooh, a lot of threes. Wow. Okay, the moon. This is great. Let me just see. Let's pull out some more cards here to clarify from the Dreaming Way Lenormand deck. See what we have going on with Aquarius this month in October. Let me clarify the cards on the table, please. Oops. And we have the Letter. So definitely feeling like there's a lot of communication going on this month. I'm also seeing there's a lot of changes coming in. Definitely 3 energy here is a lot of shifts in energy and some changes, some actual things coming into play. So really good energy for you guys coming in this month. Let me also pull some runes for you guys. I just started adding these to my readings every month, so this will be the first month that you guys will get to experience it. Let me just shuffle these. Okay. Okay, all right, well, let's dig into your reading. Let's see what's going on for Aquarius. All right, well, we have the Five of Pentacles as your overall energy, and that's paired with the Letter. I do feel like you guys are going to have this overall feeling like you're being left out a little bit. Or maybe it might even be that you're going through some hard times. And you're also getting some messages of maybe it could even be money insecurities, or maybe having not enough money, or just a feeling of it's almost like insecurities. And that's the word that keeps coming into my mind, insecurities this month. So it might not necessarily be with money. It might just be with your overall well-being. Maybe you're just not feeling well. It might also have to do with somebody who you are sharing messages with. And you know, it's the overall energy, so it just might even be that like you're just feeling like you're left out in the cold, and some people are not like being as like including you in as many things this month. You might be feeling excluded a little bit, so just keep that in mind. But you know, I don't see too much crazy stuff going on for you, so I don't feel like this is like a major issue. I just feel like maybe this is just how you're feeling and how you're seeing things. So just, you know, be mindful of your money and your finances and try not to overspend this month. So I do feel like that might even be a reminder for Aquarius, you know, just to have a little bit more control over your finances and not like jump to spend on something like big item things. So just be mindful of that as well. As we begin the month, we have the Hierophant paired with the Man. So I do feel like you know, you're going to be dealing with somebody who, you know, the Hierophant is somebody who is usually like he's very intellectual and like, you know, he has a lot of knowledge, but he's also very spiritual, and he's also, you know, he's somebody that usually people go to for advice. It could even be like a good friend, somebody who you confide in, or this could even be like actually going to a professional for help. It also does stand for like organizations, companies. It could even be dealing with somebody at, you know, in the work sector of your life. You also have the Man here, which is a very strong role. In the beginning of the month, I do feel like you're going to be connecting with somebody in the male energy who's going to possibly be giving you good advice or guiding you or helping you. So, very good energy, you know, coming in the month. So it's good. I also see the Three of Wands, and it's reversed, and that's paired with the Lilies. So, and it's interesting because we also have the Partnership rune that fell on top of this. So I do feel like there is some questioning of like when things are coming into play for you. Like you've been tired of waiting, tired of being patient for something to come in, especially with the Three of Wands reversed. It's like you're feeling, maybe it's more of like a little bit of a frustration that things aren't happening. It's like maybe things are feeling like they're at a standstill right now. Maybe things, you know, with relationship wise or career, something's just not moving ahead or not coming into play as fast as you would want it to. It's almost feeling like it's stalled or it's not coming out the way that you want it, but it's more of a feeling of frustration about not having control over the situation. So that's also paired with the Lilies, and the Lilies is all about beauty, and it's also about having grace and poise and you know, reminding you even through this situation, you just have to be, it's almost like you have to allow things to grow and blossom, you know, just like with the lily. You have to allow these things to, it's almost like happen, because there is a good deal of partnership involved here. So, you know, this could be involving more than one person, you know, threes could be you and two other people involved, and maybe because it's reversed, you're not seeing eye to eye. So that could be coming into play here, you know, the beginning of the month. So, you know, just be mindful of that. There is some sense of a partnership here. Maybe it's like where you're not feeling like these other players are, you know, meeting you halfway or putting in the same effort that you are. So that could also be creating some sense of frustration that's going on in the beginning of the month. As we come into the second week of the month, we do have the Three of Cups and we have the Scythe. We also, you know, the Three of Cups is all about celebration, and it's also about like surrounding yourself in social situations, but also surrounding yourself with those that you care for or care about you. It's also like your support system, emotional support system, people who are there to lift you up. I do sense that is what's happening. But it is creating a sense of happiness and joy and feeling of community, like feeling togetherness. And you also have the scythe. So I feel like it's making you aware of the people that are around you and the people that do care and they do put the effort into your relationship. And also it's, you know, with this rune, this is all about joy, and it's also about peace and tranquility, and it could also stand for partnership, and also with a sense of like community and fellowship and like being togetherness, like having that, you know, overall warm and like, you know, you feel supported, you feel loved. So it's very good, especially with the scythe is here. The scythe is usually when you are looking to cut things out of your life. So I do feel like this is bringing an awareness to you of the people that are surrounding you or situations that are surrounding you that are not bringing you emotional, I do feel it's like almost emotional, like support. That's the word I'm coming for. Like you're needing that emotional support. And I do feel like this is something that you do feel very strongly about, especially the people that you surround yourself. They're there to lift you up, not to knock you down. So like you want to surround yourself with a lot of positive energy and people that bring that positive energy towards you. We also have the Three of Pentacles. And I mean, like we have 3 threes in a row, which is, you know, amazing. Doesn't normally happen in readings, but the Three of Pentacles is, you know, very positive. It could be you taking on a new project. It could be you taking on taking a relationship to a new level. Especially with the birds here. This is, you know, a sense of communication, also community as well, because, you know, birds are very, as you see, this is like the mama bird and the baby bird. For, you know, it feels like there is a sense of connectedness, especially with the Three of Pentacles energy. And this is like coming in towards the middle of the month. And it could be that you are getting a new job offer, or you might be taking on a new project where you're going to be feeling pretty good about yourself. You could also be signing contracts for something. So just, you know, be mindful of what's going on. But I feel like it's very positive, and it's also very promising. Promising money, promising abundance, and also promising good things that are going to be coming into your life. We also have the Queen of Pentacles reversed with the stork. This could also be a earth sign that you're dealing with, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. You could be dealing with some earth sign energy, or this could be just your overall, your energy, looking at money. So just, you have to be cautious about spending money. And I do feel like this could be especially connected to this Five of Pentacles energy. And the stork is also a messenger. So I do feel like you have to be cautious and not overspend and not be too frivolous about things that you want and spending too much money, or it's even maybe even spending, because, you know, even with Pentacles, like, you know, the Queen of Pentacles, when she's reversed, she's also, you know, she's very materialistic, and she's caught up on the things that she wants, not the things that she needs. So maybe this is also either telling you that you're dealing with somebody who's very materialistic, or this could even be that you're taking on this energy where you are being a little frivolous and only looking at things that you want and not necessarily things that you need. So I do feel like this maybe you don't want to be overspending and buying things just because you like them. I don't know. It's just like a little bit of a almost like a warning that's coming through for you guys in the middle of the month. Yeah, we also have the moon here, and the moon, you know, especially in the middle of the month, is, you know, right when the full moon is coming into play. And we also have the Lady here. The Lady is very confident and she also feels good about herself. But with the moon energy, you might not even, there might be some things that are unseen or some, you know, there are definitely some things that are hidden in the middle of the month. The full moon usually reveals itself and also brings light to, you know, things that are hidden. So that could even be coming into play in the middle of the month, especially with the full moon energy. But it's also a time of releasing things that are no longer serving you. Yeah, definitely with the full moon energy. I do feel like you might have to focus on like a full moon release, like releasing things. Let me just see what else these runes are. Oh, yes, the gateway rune. Oh boy, yes. Major changes happening. Some major shifts are happening right now in the middle of the month, especially with this moon energy. But the thing is that with the moon, you're not seeing things very clearly. Like you're going to have to really let your intuition guide you to make decisions and not jump into things too quickly, to be a little bit more cautious. You know, you're definitely very strong and very empowered with the Lady energy. But the thing is that you have to look at the things that are not actually like the unseen. Like don't like look at everything for what it is. There are some things that are a little obscure and there's some illusion to that as well, to the things that are being presented to you. So just be mindful of that, especially towards the middle of the month. Don't make any rash decisions, like don't jump into anything. I do feel like this is very important for you to know. And there's also a chance for travel as well with this rune. This is all about travel. This is also like trying to decide the right move and which way you want to proceed. So I do feel like you need to proceed with caution, especially with the moon energy here. Like, you know, really listen to your gut. And I do feel like even if you're traveling or even if you're dealing with this major shift, this major change, to proceed with caution and let your intuition guide you with this moon energy in the middle of the month. You also have the Seven of Wands, and that's paired with the Garden. And I do feel like you're going to be standing your ground. You know, towards coming towards the end of the month, you're definitely going to be standing your ground a little bit, where you might even be a little defensive, where you're protecting your heart. You know, this is the heart here. So you might be protecting your heart, or you just might be protecting your best interest. Maybe just not wanting to be taken advantage of, because you are growing something here. This is the Garden, and I do feel like you have a lot of things that you're working on, that you're growing, that you're cultivating, that you have to take care of, to weed things out. You have to be cautious with like everything that you're doing, but you're also growing something. And you're also, you know, needing to be a little bit on the defense. And I do feel like, you know, it's just, you have to be a little guarded sometimes. Definitely. You don't want to allow other people to take advantage of you, especially of the things that you've been working so hard on and that you've been growing and that you've been creating. So just be mindful of that. You know, this is also a time where you're going to have to be cautious and guarded, and, you know, but it's all for good reasons. We also have the Death card here, which is all about transformation. There is major changes, like there's going to be an ending. Well, not necessarily ending, but I do feel like this is like a transformative process where you're learning and you're growing, but you have to let some things end in order for new things to begin. So I do feel like, especially with the fish, you know, the fish is like very, very promising about abundance and like, also creating like a sense of community too, because the fish always stick together. They always swim together in a school. But you know, the fish also symbolizes abundance. So I do feel like this is going to be, there is a lot of transformation going on for you. I do feel like there is changes happening. but very positive changes. You know, this is upright, so I do feel like it's something that needs to happen. It needs to come to an end, so that way you can create these new things that are coming in. We also have the Two of Pentacles as your overall energy. I mean, as your outcome, not the overall energy. So, you know, you go from the Five of Pentacles as your overall energy to the Two of Pentacles. So I do feel like you're going to have to find a sense of balance here, especially, you know, as you round out the month. But the thing is, you have the Cross together with it. So you do have faith, and you do have faith that things are going to work in your favor. You just have to make sure that you balance, like, your work life, your personal life. There's going to be a little bit of a juggle going on here, like a little bit of multitasking. I do feel like, you know, Aquarius is going to have to find some balance this month. It's like you're going to have to really focus on, like, you know, maybe it is with spending money and balancing your finances, and that way you're not spending more than you're receiving, like that type of energy too. But I do feel like you are going to, it's like you're going to your higher self, or you're trusting in your intuition and your spirituality to help this balance happen. And I do feel like maybe that is part of the equation here, where you're going to need to tune into that as well. Tuning into your spirituality and allowing it to help keep you grounded, so that way you're not feeling like everything is like out of control and everything is unbalanced. Because as you can see, the water behind her looks very choppy, but she is standing on solid ground, and she is very poised here as she's holding up these pentacles. So I do feel like, even though things around you may seem a little hectic and a little imbalanced, you do have a sense of keeping it all together without losing control. So very positive way to end the month, which is good. I do feel like you will get a sense of control, even though at the beginning of the month, and you know, there are some uncertainties going on here. Actually, more towards the end of the month, you have these uncertainties, and where you're feeling like you're not really moving in the right direction. But I do feel like things will, you know, pan out. You just have to let it flow and just trust in your intuition, and trust that you will be guided towards the right outcome. All right, so I also want to pull a romance angel card for Aquarius for October. Let's see what's going on in your love lives. Oh, and we have the Make the Effort card. It says, great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So, you know, definitely make the effort for those that you are, you know, your love, and also the ones that you care for. It might not necessarily mean your love life, but or else it could, for some of you, this will resonate differently, but you also have to, I also feel like there are some of you that have to make the effort, but you also have to, you know, feel like it's being reciprocated too. So sometimes you don't want to always be the only one making all the effort. You have to kind of meet the person in the middle, so that way you know it's not just one-sided. Like, you know, like here the boy is kissing the girl, and like she looks like she might even be like, oh, you know, okay, stop, and that's too much, you know, I'm done, you know. And so I do feel like you want to have like an even give and take here. You don't want to feel like you're the only one putting in all the emotion and all the effort. So definitely, I do feel like for some of you that might resonate more. And for some of you, you do need to make a little bit more of an effort. So it'll resonate differently for some of you. So let's see what other message we have from the Find Your Light Inspiration deck, and to finish out the month for you guys. Ooh, I love this card. This is one of my favorites. This is I Am Worthy. And I do believe you are worthy. Yes, you are worthy of love. You are worthy of abundance. You are worthy of everything that is coming towards you. And, you know, you have to accept it and embrace everything that's coming towards you. And definitely don't forget that you are worthy. You are special. You have so much to give and so much to offer, but you also are deserving of, you know, everything that is coming towards you. So that's a wonderful way to end out the month for you guys. I hope this reading resonated for you. Please like, share, and subscribe, and also check out the links below to my personal channel where you can check out my weekly readings. And also, if you're interested in booking a personal reading with me, that is also in the link below at the Angel Cooperative. So if you are local to the Connecticut store in Ridgefield. All right, well, have a good rest of the month, Aquarius. I love you guys. Please comment below. I would love to hear how this resonated with you. And have a wonderful month. I'll see you again next month. Bye.